That's right there.
Hello and welcome back to my channel. And after that weird accident, I am back to talk to you all about the new Sam Raimi film, Send Help. This is the first Sam Raimi movie since 2022's Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. But this is his first horror R-rated film in like 20 years. The last R-rated movie ever made was The Gift in 2000. Which is funny because back in the day he couldn't get no R. Yeah, he got all X-rated by the MPAA because they hold a grudge about him from releasing Evil Dead 2 unrated. Well, the show company of all things, so he had to get creative. Now, what is this film about? The film stars Rachel McAdams as Linda Little, a meek, mousy person. They tried their best to make her look very unattractive from the beginning, to make her that one coworker that will never shut up, and Dylan O'Brien as her new boss. And during a fantastic plane sequence, I must say, a little dodgy, but very fun, very funny around the film, very scary sometimes. They end up deserted on Thailand because they're going to a merger in Bangkok. So now Linda's in her element. In the beginning, you see she has those type of survival books, and she wanted to be on Survivor, which I guess she's waiting for a revival because she's a little bit underachiever, but she's very smart. She's part of strategy and planning, which, well, funny enough, that line gets a fun, badass moment. But in the movie, we see him try to live, and tensions rises because she took the job she wanted. So this movie goes through inequality, but it's also bonkers. There's a great sequence with a boar, very gory but very fun. And the movie has a great sense of humor. It's very much dark comedy at points. Yeah, like I said, the two leads bring it to it. The other casts are good, and they're very minor roles. What else? Oh yeah, there's a sequence, and when the plane is falling, this is not spoilers in the trailer, where Rachel McAdams gets splashed by water. I know that Sam Raimi. I can just feel Sam Raimi's just fucking throwing water in her face. Like all the way he does it. Like, I don't know if you know this about Sam Raimi. He loves to quote unquote torture his actors, but it's all good fun. You can just imagine him cackling in his seat, director's chair, being like, "This is a lot of fun," and I enjoyed a lot of it. Any downers? The script wasn't as tight as I think I would like it to be. Sam Raimi didn't write the film; he just directed it. But he directed the hell out of it. With any other director, this would have been a shallow, not fun movie. But with Sam Raimi, he has that presence where every scene is a lot of fun. Great camera work in the war sequence, and a lot of like very floaty POV, very Evil Dead. What else do I have to say? I mean, the movie has blood, guts, and well, why don't I let the man himself say it?
That's substance in your movie. That substance is hog mucus. And I said, no, it's not.
And what's so great about him is if you were to see the films he makes, they're really fun and gory and campy, but this is how he talks and acts.
Too goofy in the comedy zone, so the audience tells us. But going in, we have to obviously have a plan, and
very meek, very soft-spoken, which is awesome. Yeah, it just goes to show how much of a creative man he is. 66 years old, but he's directing with a panache and the moxie of a man half his age. So yeah, that's really the vibe I want to get to the movie. It's fun, scary, gory. I can't give away many of the twists. There are some twists. It unfolds, as Tarantino says. The story unfolds. You just have them stranded. The only thing I will say is that Linda really wants to keep over there because she's like, I don't want to leave because what am I going to do? Go back to my crappy job, which she's not getting a promotion. And then Bradley, of course, has his fiance, so he really has vision to get back. But all that just unravels into a big bloody finale, which is a lot of fun. But do I recommend it? Hell yeah, this is definitely a 9 out of 10 film. I'm so glad to see Sam Raimi back in director chair of a horror film. Any negatives I would say, if you're not used to his style, there are some stuff that people consider corny. Like some of the jump scares are a little iffy. For people who don't understand, he's a playful director. If they want like straight, groundbreaking, like strong trained horror, this may not be the movie for them. Or even for fun, scary thriller, you'll love it. Um, any final thoughts? Yeah. In the Rack's Doom, there are two old relics. Bruce Campbell does have a cameo in a weird way. And the Oldsmobile, that thing is in the film, of course it is. He even somehow snuck it into his Western, and Oscar and powerful. So if you're looking for Oldsmobile, go out, and I'll see you all in the next video.